Alright, welcome back to the channel. So it's time to begin. It's time to get this baby. It's time to start prepping everything for this turbo kit. Stay tuned.
Bored and stroked out to make. Are you serious, dude? Nah, come on. It's 100th episode. Yeah, dude, go ahead. More power, baby! Yeah! Do it with me! More power, baby! Everybody! More power, baby!
So I'm not going to jump into a lot today. I got to work today. Basically, I just took off the bumper right now, disconnect the battery. First thing I got to do, go ahead and flip it. First thing I got to do is I got to clean this place up. I can't be working when this shit is all dirty. Got to clean this place up, get it all cleaned up, and just prep, getting ready for next weekend is when I'll probably start jumping into the motor and start taking stuff off. But for now, we're just gonna attack all this stuff right now. It's a mess. You know, I gotta keep it clean, gotta blow it all out, it's dirty. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do, is go ahead and jump into cleaning this. I'll do a little time lapse on it. I'm cleaning this. It'll be probably a short video. And then I picked up an idea from another YouTuber. I'm gonna go ahead and put some tape on my window and mark everything I need to do and start checking it off as I go. That way I stay organized and whatever. Or maybe I'll even stick it right here. Start marking everything I need to do. That way I'm organized when I start getting into stuff. So let's jump in. I'm gonna start cleaning all this shit up, make it look nice. It's a mess. Damn, I wish I would have cleaned it up earlier. Oh well, let's get into it. Much better. Much better. So now that it's clean, I'm gonna go ahead and get this painter's tape up probably right here and start figuring out my steps where I'm gonna with my attack plan. Alright, so I got a little game plan. There it is. Basically I got turbo install and prep, some things I need to do. Of course I'll be adding as I go, because I don't know everything right now. Uninstall motor and install. Got everything I need to do for the most part. Go ahead and I'll be adding stuff. And then engine bay prepping. I'm going to go ahead and prep the engine bay. Clean it real good. Paint it maybe. Possibly. Depends on weather. So yeah. So it's a little idea to keep me on track. To keep me not figuring out what I need to do. So yeah. So let's see. So next weekend is when I'm gonna start diving into this. Start taking all the shit off. Start marking stuff on the list. Start taking this motor out. I am basically gonna pull this motor out. I'm gonna clean it real good, the block. I'm gonna re-clean the engine bay really good, really degrease it. I know there was a power steering leak and there's a bunch of shit on the side. I had a small oil leak from my oil pressure sensor that I didn't tighten up too tight, so I got to clean up under a little bit. You know, just basically clean the shit out of this. If weather is decent, which it should be because it's California, I will go ahead and hit most of this engine bay with rattle can. I'm not going to get too big into spraying it. I'm just, it's just going to hit it with the black. Let's see what else. I do have another valve cover from K-Tune that I'm going to have hydro dipped the same color. I'm also going to get the turbo housing hydro dipped the same color to match, and probably have this fuse box top hydro dip too, and then eventually probably have these the window crown hydro dip too. So a little bit of hydro dipping just to give it a little bit of glamour to it or whatever. Let's see. So yeah, that's my plans. Next week I'll really be diving into it, start pulling shit out, get this motor pulled out. I got till about February before race season start. I want to have everything in. I want to have everything dynoed, tuned by then. That way we can have a nice fun track year this coming up year. So yeah, so stay tuned for the next content. Like I said, I'll be diving into this. I will go ahead and do videos. This will be like the Turbo Series edition or whatever, and I'll go ahead and start pulling stuff off of this and start pulling this motor out. So that is what is the game plan as of right now. I got a little makeshift little cover to keep me dry if it does rain. There's a couple issues, couple things I need to address too. I got a broken bolt I need to fix there. A couple bolts down here I need to fix on the headlight. They've been hollowed out or broke. There's just the little things. When I got this motor out, I'm just gonna touch up and all the little things that I need to touch up. Get this thing running and get it, everything top notch to where I don't have to worry about little shit like that, little broken bolts and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to address all this wiring stuff too. I am not going to tuck the fuse box underneath the thing. I kind of like it right here. But I am going to address all this and get it touched up pretty good to where it's not all sitting right here, of course. I do need to relocate the flex fuel sensor, drop it down lower. Just little things I need to do. Once I get this motor pulled out, I'll start, touching on those. How long this is going to take, I don't know. It's going to be a minute. I'm going to take my time doing the engine bay, cleaning it out and all that kind of shit. Make it nice. Go slow, make sure I have everything hooked up right that I need to. I am by far not a professional at doing the turbo. I've never done anything on turbo, so I am learning as I go and I am researching as I go, but I'm confident that I could do it, and then if not, I can always get help from other people to help me out. So yeah, you have a couple other things I'm going to install. I got some like a Hosh Sports motor mounts that I'm going to put on this too, all brand new. There's 3 of them. They're 90As. They're pretty, stout. So I'll put those on. I got 500 horsepower axles that I'm going to put in this too. Basically this was all the stuff from my NA build, but since we got this going, we'll go ahead and slap those on here, and then eventually I'll go back someday and start buying those parts for the NA build, the all motor build. But as of right now, I want to get this going really good, and if I have the parts to transfer from my all motor build to the turbo build, then I'm going to use them right now, of course. I do got some titanium tranny or housing bolts that I'm going to go ahead and put on this too. I'm really excited to get this motor out and try to get this block cleaned up and painted, get a fresh coat of paint on it, and same with the transmission too. So yeah, so stay tuned. With all that being said, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos coming up next weekend or so. I want to start diving into this. As soon as I can get them uploaded, I'll get them uploaded. So yeah, so stay tuned for the content, and let's get into this turbo build. All right, K all day. Catch you on the next one.